Hello and welcome to Credit B presents RCB Bold Diaries. Lots of Indian talent added to the RCB squad. Let's talk about one in particular, a certain Avinash Singh. He comes from Jammu and Kashmir. He only started bowling with the red ball 10 months ago. All he did was bowl fast with the tennis ball. 24 years of age. Avinash Singh is exciting.
When he is, you nailed the word right there, exciting. But again, this auction was an opportunity for RCB to venture into the other wing of our scouting, like I mentioned before, known as Hinterland Scouting. It's a very, very objective way of identifying talent, where we don't use human eyes. We have our AI partners helping us out identify talent.
You're right, we can't have our scouts everywhere, and that's where Hinterland Scouting comes into effect. It's an objective scouting process that was established a few years ago. It covers the length and breadth of the country with one simple aim, is to uncover the next gem. It helps identify bowlers with real potential, pace, movement, bounce, and that mystery as well. And you know what? Over the last few years, we've had over 10,000 registrations, over 50% attendance. One man made it to RCB's class of 2023. Avinash Singh.
So when we had gone to Jammu and Kashmir, and we have this happening all through the year, and when we'd gone to Jammu and Kashmir, we identified Avinash over there back, I think, in March, April
of this year,
or maybe June, July.
Yeah.
March, April was during the IPL, and ever since then he ticked off a few parameters of us. One of which, the most important parameter, is for him to be able to bowl 145.
Wow.
So he's someone who bowls 145 from Jammu Kashmir. Very similar action to Umran Malik.
Okay.
Very exciting. And then what did happen is, once he had ticked off a few parameters that we had set from an objective point of view, we invited him, like Himanshu, to our RCB camps. Yeah. Had our pace bowling coach this time, that Adam Griffith, and put him through the whole process of what he might face in a game. Double validated the speed using other technologies, and he was reacting very well when he was put under pressure. And again, he's just a very exciting prospect for us. No pressure on him, but the ability to bowl 145 is very rare. You are finding Indian bowlers who are bowling 135, 140. But when you venture into this kind of scouting, you want it to be a point of difference. And if we have time now from December to March, April, and we have time to work on him, and I wouldn't be surprised if we go with our plan, he has the ability to even touch 150 in the future. So that's the talent we're talking about. And it did mean us putting out a little bit more than what we expected, but I think he'll be worth it in time.
He comes from Jammu and Kashmir. He bowls in excess of 145. He has an action like Umran Malik. That is exciting in itself. One quick question though. Is he like a secret weapon of sorts that we want to unleash a little later?
Absolutely. Why not? With the impact player rule, we might find that he's a good matchup to someone. So we may as well use him as a weapon, so to say. But as of now, like I said, we don't want to put too much pressure on Avinash. We have a solid plan around him for the next 3-4 months. And I think that's been one of RCB's strengths. Knowing where we were 4 seasons back and where we are now, having the ability to invest in unknowns, people who don't play for the state. Himanshu is one, Avinash is the other. That is testament to the processes we have set and the way the team is playing. We identified that we need to change the style of play, and now we have the room to make changes, bring in exciting players like this, and you never know.
From multiple failed attempts at joining the Indian Army to not being able to afford bowling shoes, from playing cricket only for passion with a tennis ball to now wearing the jersey of the Royal Challengers Bangalore, the story of Avinash Singh is there for the world to see.